Hi everyone and welcome to this unboxing video, unboxing and setup, because I'm gonna unbox and set up the Steam Deck. I pick up the 64GB model for about 360 or 370 euros. I'm in France, so it's in euros. And I got it during the spring sales by Valve. I found it was a really good opportunity to get it since it was on sale for the first time, so I got it. So in this video you're gonna see the setup. I installed the game and I tried to play the game, and yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. And also the setup wasn't really a really smooth one because I encountered some issues, so I think Valve can improve in that. Anyways, you're going to see that in the video, so just watch attentively to the end and I hope you're gonna enjoy it. So let's go. Well, what do we have here? We have the Steam Deck. This is the base 64GB eMMC model. I got it during the Steam sales for about I think it was 360 euros. Yes, here in France. And I got it delivered in about less than a week, I think, about 6 days. I live in Paris, so I guess maybe one of the reasons why I got it so fast. But I think Steam sales are the delivery are much better and faster. Without much further ado, let's go to the unboxing. So I've got a knife here. There we go. Sweet. Checking if I don't have any personal info on the camera. Oh, there we go. Looking nice, looking nice. By the way, this is my second Steam Deck. I had the first one, but I actually sold it. I was really happy with it, but I needed money at that time, so I actually sold it for much cheaper than what I paid for at the time. I've been planning to buy a new one again. When I saw the Steam sales, I just told myself, this is it. This is the moment. So first, I've watched so many videos on this thing. Generally it starts by this, but I think it's usually like this now, or like this, whatever. So they say, you have to plug it first before turning it on. If not, it won't turn on. I know that for a fact. Putting this aside, here is the power brick. Oh, I still have to cut this. Do that real quick. Up. And then here it is. I think this is a 40 watts or 45 watts. Yep, 45 watts. And it is not detachable, so I was thinking of getting a dock and using this for the dock, or maybe not, I don't know. But since it isn't detachable, I think I wanted to use this just as a standalone plug and not really move around this, because it's not really big, but it's quite big. I think I can get a smaller brick that can charge the Steam Deck, so whatever. So this is the charging cable, and then like this. set this aside and have a look at the main device itself. Oh, there's this, of course. I'm gonna show that. The different places where you can play the Steam Deck: in the test chamber, on the moon. Really? Okay, I guess you could. Dans le train. Ah, we're in France, so vous pouvez le jouer dans le train. What else do we have here? En voiture, à l'aéroport, on the what? In the tents, basically everywhere. So, here's the device itself, still in its wrap. And we have, oh, just open it. Oh, sur le trône. So if you're king or something, you can play it on the throne, you know, throne. I can't remember the translation in French, in English. Dans un sous-marin. Un submarine. And un submarine, I think it's in German. So let's have a look at this. Your games are going places. Valve Steam Deck. Contents, video game machine, which is this, the case, which is what we are seeing right now. Machinery, yeah, in French. Okay. Let's have it removed. This. So this is the 64 gigabyte Steam Deck, as I said. Set this one aside, and here we have the device itself, and as you can see, it is still sealed by Valve. I need to break the seal. Coming back, I'm going to break the seal using this. There we go. Let's go. We're back. It's been so long. Feels like an eternity. The Steam Deck has been around for about a year, more than a year actually, because they are celebrating their 1 year anniversary, and it's been a pretty successful year for the Steam Deck. A lot of games have been verified and released. It has had a bunch of day one releases, compatible games, AAA on this device, which is pretty good. I think Valve is really having a good time with this device. It's a new device. It's a competitor in a really kind of saturated market, or really difficult. It's not really saturated, I guess, because if you kind of think of it as the video game consoles environments, not like handheld PC devices, but only video games consoles. You have the Nintendo Switch, you have the PlayStation 5 or PlayStation in general, and you have the Microsoft Suite, Xbox. So it's not really the serious manufacturers of gaming devices are those, and they are not really much. So there is kind of room for another competitor, but at the same time, it's really difficult because they are really well established, and it will be difficult to convince traditional gamers to invest in such a device, especially since the price is not that far off. But this thing is pretty powerful because the power of the Steam Deck is comparable to the PlayStation 4, which is like just the previous version, the previous generation of PlayStation's flagship console. So it's pretty powerful, and it is handheld, and you can buy a dock and dock it, and it becomes like a home console. So this is really good, and on top of that, you can't only play PlayStation games because Sony is releasing most of their games on PCs, and since this is a PC handheld, it can play those. So this can be like your PlayStation, your portable PlayStation device. And at the same time, you can play Xbox games because most of them also do come out on PC. So not most of them, but like many of them, they do come out on PC. And since this is a PC, most of them are compatible. In fact, not most of them, but many of them are compatible. So this is like a portable PlayStation and a portable Xbox, and at the same time, it's a portable Switch because this actually can play Switch games, a lot of Switch games using the Yuzu emulator and a bunch of other systems like PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, PS1, PSP, etc. Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Wii U, etc. In fact, this is really awesome. That's the strength of this device, and for it, I think it has a place on the market. And the price point, because it's not the only device that can do all of that, but it's the only that can do all of that for that price, and that is really well built and well integrated with the ecosystem, with the operating system. There's actually no device like this. So I think Valve really has something interesting here. So enough of talking. Those were my thoughts about the Steam Deck. I'm gonna plug this and set it up. Let's do this right now. I'm using the charger, of course, because you need to plug this in before turning it on. Up. Yep, let me do it here. Let's go. So plug it in. There's an LED indicator here. Oh, this is on. Maybe I need to press it for a little long. Okay. Hello. Does it need to charge a little bit? Should I leave it to charge? Ah, something's happening. Let's go. Just heard the fence. There we go. Yes. We are back. English. Let me make sure that you're seeing everything. Okay. Okay, this is better. So we are going for English. UTC +1. Where is Paris? Paris, Paris, Paris. Let's go. Up. Connect to my Wi-Fi. Connecting. connected. What is it installing? An update maybe? Okay. My Wi-Fi isn't that really that impressive, so it may take a little bit. The fan is going. So while it is installing, let me show you something. Surprise, surprise! I actually have a Nintendo Switch. As you can see, it is the OLED version with the white Joy-Cons and the more edge and the bigger screen. As you can see, I was watching my how do you say it? My gameplay on Warface. I'm a kind of hardcore Warface Switch gamer, and it is pretty much the only game I play here. Of course, I have YouTube. You can see YouTube. I have Warface here. YouTube, Warframe, pretty much all the free games. Have Asphalt, Rogue Company. I never touched this. Rocket League, pretty fun, and FIFA 18. FIFA is pretty much the only paid game here. That's it. And FIFA is a cartridge, a physical game. So here it- this is it. So I own a Switch, and actually this is my second Switch. I owned a first version, then I sold it at the same time when I sold the Steam Deck. But I got it back because I was missing Warface, and Warface on the Nintendo Switch is the only version that allows me to play it anywhere in my room, wherever I am. On the Steam Deck, I can't really do that because it's the PC version, and since I'm playing on a handheld, it's going to match me with those that play on PC, and those that play on PC usually have a higher resolution screen and a mouse and keyboard, so they are more accurate, they are faster with their high refresh rate screens and all the likes. So you're kind of no match for them. Whereas when you play on something like a Nintendo Switch, they always try to match you with Switch players, and so you have more chances to win. The Switch is pretty much my portable Warface gaming machine. But actually, the real reason I bought the Switch is also it has to do a lot with Warface, but actually it's because of the newly soon to be released The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'm really anxious. I'm really looking forward to playing that on my OLED Switch. It's going to be gorgeous. I played Zelda Breath of the Wild from start to finish, and I'm not gonna lie, that was really a good game. Really, really good. Really, 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 really good. I'm trying to look for it. Where is it? Profile, okay. Play activity, should be Breath of the Wild somewhere. Here is it. The Legend of Zelda, I hope you can see. Breath of the Wild. Played for 105 hours. There it is. So there's Need for Speed, there is Asphalt, there's this game Sky, there is Hitman, it was just a demo. There's The Witcher. I owned The Witcher for a bit. It was pretty cool, but I got bored with this. I know it's really a good game, but It was my first time playing The Witcher, any The Witcher game, so I had really to engage in it, learn the story and all that. And since I'm pretty busy, it's not really that easy to engage with something this new. Réussi le code de la route. FIFA 19, Rogue Company, Warframe, YouTube, and of course Warface. See the number of hours I spent in Warface, 670 hours or more. That's pretty. By the way, add me, this is my friend code. So there it is for the Nintendo Switch. And this is how I end up with 2 gaming devices. So this will be really interesting for single player games and maybe multiplayer games that don't tend to like be really influenced, I would say, by the graphical performance of your device. Multiplayer games like maybe fighting games or maybe, I don't know, football or something like that. So this will be good for that. But for stuff like first person shooters where you need to see every pixel on the screen to be able to detect your enemies and shoot them, this will not be really that great. So that's how you end up with 2 different gaming devices without being able to choose one. That's my take on the whole. Is there really a comparison between the Nintendo Switch and the Steam Deck? Should we make them compare or not? And if there is a comparison, which one is better? I think the Switch is really... Actually, there's nothing the Nintendo Switch can do that the Steam Deck can't, but there's a lot that the Steam Deck can, that the Nintendo Switch can't. But there are still a certain few things that you can do on the Switch that you can do on the Steam Deck. First of all, this screen is really good. It really looks good. It's like watching a glossy magazine versus, I don't know, watching a high school textbook, something like that. A colored screen, a colored textbook, but still a textbook. I really wish the Switch was much more powerful. In fact, when I got it for the first time, I really wish it was more powerful. In games like Zelda, you don't really feel the need for more power. At times, I really felt it because at times, even in Zelda, a very well optimized game for the Switch, it stuttered at times. You really felt the frame drops. So in those situations, I wished it was more powerful, but not that much. But in some games like Warface, you really see that you are playing at a very low resolution. And even in that very low resolution, you can still feel the frame drops. So this is massively underpowered compared to the Steam Deck, which is really powerful. For your handheld, of course. Wow, this is taking forever. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video and come back when it's over. It's been loading like this forever, so I'm going to try to reboot this. Steam, power, and restart. Shutting down Steam. I think this will never happen on something like the Nintendo Switch. So I guess that's another difference between the Steam Deck and the Nintendo Switch, is that the Nintendo Switch is much more polished and consistent in its behavior than the deck. Okay, shutting down Steam. I think this is taking way too long to shut down. Did I get the broken Steam Deck? Okay, now it's taking forever. to shut down. For the best. So I think it's now shut down. Let me try to turn it back on. Okay. Steam Deck logo. Oh, let's go. Okay, English. Yes. Yes. Please install. Uh, 2 minutes 30 seconds left, around that. Come on. 2 minutes 30 seconds again. Okay, finally. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this through the mobile app because I don't want to waste any more time. So okay, I think we're done. Welcome to Steam Deck. Before you start playing, let's take a quick tour of the device. Press any button. Yes, I know all of that. Oh yeah, micro SD card. It's 512 gigabytes, so it'll be pretty good. I'll be pretty good for a lot of fun. Be able to install a lot of games. I picked up Portal, Left 4 Dead, Half-Life. CS, Counter-Strike, Half-Life. I have a bunch of games here. So that's it. Looking good. Oh, non-Steam shortcuts. That's nice. Right now, they're installing Google Chrome for me and adding the shortcuts. Okay. So that's it for the unboxing and setup. A really painful setup, but successful one nevertheless, of the Valve's Steam Deck base model. I'm going to use to insert this 512 gigabytes Samsung micro SD card and install a bunch of games. So what games am I going to pick? I'm going to pick most of the AAA titles, of course. God of War, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. What again? I think the second God of War is not yet on the Steam Deck because it's just released on the PS5. So that'll be for later. And I'm going to pick. There is one more game. Yeah, Hogwarts. The Hogwarts game. That one looked really, really good. So I think I'm gonna pick that too. It's done. So the Great of on Deck. These are the games I have. Okay, let me just try. No, I can't game right now because it will try to install. What happens if I try to? Oh, Half-Life isn't that big game. Okay, you've unclaimed rewards. You have unclaimed rewards. What are they? Claim rewards. There was a problem claiming your rewards. Please try again later. Okay, I'm gonna try again later. So this is Half-Life. I'm going to install it into. Let me install Half-Life 2. No, let me install first the original Half-Life. Yeah. So I guess this is the one I'm gonna play first. 1999. Okay. Must I really start from the beginning? I guess I can. Oh, there are a lot of issues here. Some functionality is not accessible when using the default controller configuration, requiring use of touchscreen. Yeah, no problem. This game sometimes shows mouse on non-Steam Deck control icons. Okay. Entering some text requires manual invoking on. Okay, okay, I see. Install. Oh. Okay, downloading. What is this? No, this. Ah, there's some software updates. As you can see, my internet connection is decent, but not really impressive. 7 megabytes per second. So that's the Steam Deck. Okay, maybe I may be able to play something before ending the video. Okay, 20 seconds left. Okay, it's done. Complete and play. Okay. Wait, mouse and keyboard. Okay. So it uses the mouse. Downloading contents. Synchronizing clouds. Okay, so if I want to enter text, Steam and X. Okay, got it. Okay, this is going to take forever to launch the game. I'm going to end this video here and tell you, see you in the next one. By the way, I'm going to stream Spider-Man because I've never played one, so it will be my first time to play Spider-Man, and of course Miles Morales. I don't know if I'm going to start with that because I still have to play God of War and the Harry Potter like game, Hogwarts Legacy, I think that's how it's called. But anyways, I'm going to stream games on my Twitch, which is going to be linked down in the description, and all of my streaming sessions are going to be done on the Steam Deck. I'm going to try to like set up something with OBS where I like capture what is on my Steam Deck through my PC and display it in the frame of a Steam Deck, so that when you hop on the screen, you are aware that I'm actually gaming on the Steam Deck. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope it was a little entertaining. This was a real life experience of unboxing and using the Steam Deck. My first Steam Deck wasn't this difficult, but this one was definitely kind of challenging to set up. Not challenging, but frustrating, because it wasn't smooth. Let me put it like that. So take care of yourselves and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hello guys, it's me again, and I just, while editing this video, I noticed I forgot to first of all record a proper outro. There was kind of one, but it was not really a proper one. And I also wanted to add the fact that I set up the Steam Deck in a pretty interesting way. First, you have to know that I'm a quite regular Linux user, so I use Linux in a regular basis because I'm a system administrator, so it's kind of my job. And so when I saw the KDE desktop environment, by the way, it is a great choice for a handheld like this, because KDE is really great for customizations. You can make it look like Windows if you want, like macOS if you want. You can really make it the way you want. So I went ahead and I customized it to its core, and I pretty much have a great experience for a handheld like this, and a touchscreen for that matter. It's a small peek at what it looks like. So I'm going to explain everything that I did in this. There is a lot that I did, and you're gonna wanna watch that video. So I'll try to film all of that and kind of a tutorial or a tour of what I did, and show it all to you. I'm going to try to film and edit everything today, and it should be up tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow by the afternoon or the evening. I'm going to try my best for that. So if you want to see that video, just get subscribed. You don't want to miss that. And also like this video if you found it at least interesting. It would be very much appreciated. And see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.